took it so long, where only fools go. I shook the angel and you. Now I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you, filled with all the strength I find. There's nothing I can't do. I need to know now, now. Can you love me again? I need to know now, now. Can you love me again? A storm burnt your soul. Is that what demons do? They rule the world to me, destroy everything, just like you. Now I'm rising from the ground, right to you. With all the strength I found, I can't do.
not just a pretty girl.
The music's a guitar player, keyboard player, and a harmonium player, and they're all chanting, and I'm talking into her ear. And so I started toning in different places, body, and she eventually started pointing to all
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 1. Are you ready? Showtime.
left your heart torn. Is that what devils do? Took your soul, Lord, where only fools go. I shook the angel and now I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you. Filled with all the I'm not tonight. I need to know now. Know now. Can you love me again? Love me again. 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 Can you love me again?
Final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? It's showtime.
No, I've done wrong.
And welcome everyone. My name is Mac. I'm hosting once again another live esports action live show here tonight. We got two big finals. We got Kimura versus Tasty Asian Toe first for the Ninja Cup final, which is the biggest cup of them all. And then later on we're gonna have Intellect AFC versus Total Football. Two great games with very talented players, so it's gonna be a great night, guys. Stick around, have some fun, grab your popcorn, and let's enjoy some of the greatest esports action that you'll be witnessing in probably until the World Cup, I would say. Which, by the way, starts on not this Sunday, next Sunday, the 30th of May. So we're gonna have about 44 teams, 44 countries competing in the World Cup. Maybe 48. A few are still pending, waiting to hear back from them. And the live draw is on Sunday, this Sunday, 24th, not 23rd. And teams are now getting ready. It's gonna be Kimura versus Tasty Asian Toe. Funny names. Some of these names that we have, very, very creative minds that we have in CPG England. And yeah, thanks for joining in for another great night. And the game is going to start very shortly. Kimura is a bit late. Not sure why. By the way, it's going to be 2 legs at least. And the winner is the on aggregate winner. The team with most goals scored across 2 games wins. So home and away, each team hosting once. And then if it is a draw, then it goes into a final third match. They'll go all the way to penalties if needed. So that is the rules for the finals and all knockouts across CPG. Kimura is very late. I need to text him. So make up your predictions. Kimura or Tasty Asian Toe. Who do you think is going to lift the CPG Ninja Cup final? And then who do you think is going to win between Intellect and Total Football later on for the CPG England Trophy? So, alright. They are ready, finally. Just waiting on the goalkeeper, he said. Should be on time, these teams. Delaying the show. And it's my birthday today, so I really didn't have time to prepare more like statistics or anything, so forgive me. I'm an unk, getting old, but not too old for this yet. I'm never gonna be too old for this. So I'm gonna keep up with these live shows, more seasons. I'm about to drop the new season on Sunday. I got a little video coming up for it as well. I've been working on it using AI. It's not the greatest of videos. I think AI for videos is not really up there yet, at least unless you pay a lot of money. Maybe if you pay like super premium tools, you might be able to get, you know, top-notch quality, but I tried my best. It's kind of fun. It's a kind of a fun video, so I'm gonna be dropping that out on Sunday, and then you're gonna be able to sign up for the next season, which is gonna start, I believe, late June on the 26th of June, with the preseason taking place on the 19th of June. So you guys got about a month to prepare for the next season, including myself. And here we go, finally, let's get on with the game. The teams are sending the invites, so let's go and watch Kimura versus Tasty Asian Toe for the Ninja CPG England Ninja IPTV Cup final. If you guys need great quality live streams, check out Ninja IPTV website. It's free for trial, and then if you like, you can keep it at a very affordable price. So check it out. The links are in our server. Oh, they're backing out. One player crush from Kimura. It is now 15 minutes late. Lovely. Actually, I could check if the player actually going to the game. Hey, it doesn't matter. Let's get on with the final. Could do a little video a little bit better. There you go. So we're gonna have a reconnection. One player from Kimura was kicked out, or actually, no, it wasn't. My apologies. It was not Kimura. It was Tasty Asian Toe. One player crashed. So they are resetting, and that is actually the live stream that we're watching is from Tasty Asian Toe, playing 3-5-2 with a creator in cam. I haven't seen a creator in cam in a long while, especially on the wing as well. That is interesting choice of playstyle to have on the wing. And we got Spark on the other side, target and finisher. So we got like quite a mix of playstyles. I'm more used to seeing mostly bosses, maestros and finishers, but these guys have a bit of a mix here, which is refreshing to see. Not everyone wants to stick to the what is called the meta for this game, or at least this season. New season dropping out next week, we're gonna get new levels as well. Hopefully level 100. I think it should be level 100, maybe 95. We'll see. 100 will be fun. Because then we got 10 levels. Most people take 2 months to get 10 levels. I think most people might not even be able to get to level 100 at this point. Not me though. I've got it ready. I got like, I don't know how many boosts I have, like 5 or 6 time boosters and a few other smaller boosters. I'm ready for it. I'll be 100 in or max level, whatever that is, in 2 or 3 days. Easy peasy. All right. And so yeah, it's good. There's a break now. New levels come in. You guys get on with ranking up, and then you get to the next season with a upgraded player and ready to showcase your skill and talent and help your teams win. All right, so they're loading up again. I do one more pink. Gamora versus and the ball is rolling. So we got Gamora in white, Tasty Asian Toe in black. Tasty Asian Toe starting with a great pass into the box. Goes Shipper and chips it beautifully over the keeper. What a great start by Tasty Asian Toe. A beautiful cross curved pass into the striker from the winger to the striker, leaving no chance for the CCB to cut up to that ball. And then 101 calmly, with all the time in the world, chips it over the keeper, and it's a big goal. And he does it again. Is he onside? I think he was slightly offside this time. These wingers, very good at playing these kind of passes. So Gamora needs to adapt to their playstyle and defend it. They've nearly done it twice now. Gamora, which by the way beaten this week GTZ eSports, the reigning champions of the Champions League Cup from last season. They beat them 3-2. So coming into this game, I would say Gamora are the favorites. Another great pass with excellent curve. He tries it again. Aquila is on the way now this time. Plays the throw in pretty quickly. Agento on the attack. Great tackle there. Lands on the CBs. They reset the play. Great pass there to find the winger. First time into the box is dangerous. Could be a second goal. What a save by Xbox. And a bunch of numbers coming up after that. Very creative gamer tag for sure. Xbox and a bunch of numbers. Looks like a voucher. Alright, it's a cross into the box. Cleared away. Counter attack now. Led by Goats. Launches it up top. He's not going to win the header against centre back there. Oh, bad pass. Proven gets the back. Gets it back. And great interception. But is still in Gamora's feet. Brings it back. Goat on the ball. Plays it over the defense line. Can he reach it? No. Goes out for a goal kick. It's 1-0. Been a very fun, intensive game so far. Do I have sound on the match? Oh, great shot! Wow! Draga out of nowhere equalizes it. What a shot. First time long shot. No chance for the keeper. I told him not to skip the goal celebrations because it makes it more fun. And I do have sound. Let's bring it up. I do have sound, but I don't want the sound here.
Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender.
Alright, I'll put the sound on in just a minute, and it's a dangerous cross. Cleared away. See what the teams are going to be doing here. Far post cross, he wins it. for the second, but Osama is on the way. Osama who scored the winner against GTZ Sport, showing that he can also score, not just defend. Oh, great effort there to keep the ball on the attack. High press now by Kimura. Can they win it here? They nearly do. But physicality there on the defense, the centre backs have always the advantage. Tasty Asian Toe, by the way, beat Total Football in highly with a high result on the semi-final. They beat them 9-3 on the second leg, which is a very high surprise for me. I was not expecting a 9-3 against one of the best teams from the season so far in the Prem, fighting for probably a third position currently. Tomorrow, which is when it all ends tomorrow, tune in. The fight is now for the Prem between Organization and Mokro. And by the way, they are playing tomorrow, which is going to be the title match. I'm not going to be live, but I'm going to be sharing the live so everyone can watch. Provin crosses into the box. M3 clears it away. Kimura loves to play the crosses into the far post, trying to take advantage of their finishers on the wings, with probably maxed out jumping, 92. And I guess they'll do have the advantage against this team because they don't use finishers on the wing. They use creator and the sparks, so the max they can get is 85. If you didn't know, now you know. Shark Vegas gets the ball back, but makes the bad pass and gives away the ball back to Kimura. Kimura is holding on to the ball with a bit more caution now. That player loves the ball. He took too long to pass it. And now it's a counter-attack for Tasty. Tasty on the counter. Winger makes a run, beats the defender. He's got space to put a cross in the box. Gets deflected for a corner that was heading towards goal and it was dangerous. The deflection nearly betrayed the keeper. And he nearly went in. He wasn't far. Good effort, good play there. Good counter-attack by Tasty. They go first post now. He wins it. If he manages to get a more maybe tense cross. Ooh, first time shots are always unpredictable. Kimura. Kimura is a team from Morocco. Tasty, I think they're English. Oh, very poor pass there. You can't give it away there. Great ball. It's gonna... Oh, wow. He completely wasted that. I think he had more time than he thought he did. Could have taken a touch. Unlucky. Tried to surprise the keeper with a first-time shot. Didn't quite work out. He was miles away. Almost half-time here on the first leg of the Ninja IPTV England Cup final. It's 1-1 between these two amazing teams. Kimura versus Tasty. Perhaps the last attack now for Tasty. Can they get another goal? Now gets cleared away for a corner, which they haven't been causing too much trouble yet. But they've got, I think this is the third corner of the match, maybe fourth. Showing that they're attacking very aggressively compared to Kimura, which takes more time to attack and plan out their attacks. Sometimes taking too long to connect in between the lines. Great ball. Last attack is the onside. Could be a goal, but too easy save there for Kimura goalkeeper. And it's all over for the first half. 1-1 between Kimura and Tasty Asian Toe. Let's look at the match facts now. 53 possession for Tasty Asian Toe, 47 for Kimura. 7 shots against 1. It is surprising that Tasty Toe has so much attacking power in comparison to Kimura right now. More passes, slightly worse pass accuracy. 3-3 on tackles both. Tasty Agento has been the better team for sure. Not just because of the stats, but because of what they produced as well. Camora has been really struggling to build up, with Tasty really doing a great job at man marking and blocking all the passing lines and making it really difficult for them to progress onto dangerous and further phases of the pitch. So here we go, let's see what the second half is awaiting for us. Long ball, Camora! They love these kickoffs, straight into the box, no time wasting. And they create a chance from it and they get their second shot of the game. Great over the top there. He's gonna be isolated though. Can he hold on and beat the defender with pace? Great ball into the box. Beautifully worked by the winger. Completely unknown. He beat the defender. Waited for the right moment to cross it across the box. And then comes out Zeus out of nowhere with a late run and smashes it onto the back of the net. And it's 2-1 for Tasty. Result that I wasn't expecting. But Tasty has been really good, having a really good season. I think they are definitely the revelation surprise of the season. They've been excellent. Great shot there, but blocked. Surprising Camora, which is fighting for a third place tomorrow in the Prem. Tasty, by the way, is a second division team. Fighting for a promotion. Yeah. I don't think they can they win it still? I don't have my phone now. BDK tries to find the striker. Heavy touch with the chin and goes out. Camora on the attack. They're not hosting, so perhaps the ping is not helping. Maybe they'll be able to have more influence into the game on their host game. But what a great shot there. I think they're coming alive now with two great shots on this half. That's twice more than they did on the first half. And they've got two corners out of it. Crossing to the first post. I think the target man is too short. What is he doing there? Should put another centre back to get the knockback ball. It looked like the striker, or even the cam, it looks like 5'4". Definitely not the man to be there to put it in the back of the net, in the corners. Over the top, great ball, 1-on-1 against the keeper. He's gonna score, and he does. And all of a sudden, it's 2-2, all equal against a runner play. Well, not really on the second half. Camora's been better coming off onto the second half with a better attitude, better tactics, a better understanding of what this game requires of the players to do, and they get their rewards. And it's 2-2, back in the game, all squared up. Here we go. Oof. Defender completely misses that ball. And no one made that run. Provin launches the attack now. Camora coming alive. They're showing off what they can do now. Finally could be a penalty. Now referee says no foul, and rightly so. You never know with these algorithms of AI refereeing. Sometimes those kind of tackles or incidents do come out as a penalty spot decision. Tiki-taka there between the players. Oh no, really tiki-taka. That is a foul, referee. Camora taking too long on the ball. Those three midfielders there taking too many touches, trying to find probably over the top. And Tasty Asian Toe is not really pressing that aggressively, so they do get a little bit more time to spend and to look for breakthrough passes into the final third of the pitch. But what you don't get from press, you get from men marking. And they don't make it easy for you, do they? Oh, what a ball! Could be a 1-on-1 against the keeper. He's gonna get the shots! Xbox again called up for action and sends the ball away for another corner for a Tasty Asian Toe. Ad boards for Firefox. Never seen that before. Here we go. Clear the way. Centre backs are still in the box. You gotta go and cross it. Oof. Oof. Oh, wow. Beautiful play. It looked like beach soccer. Well, Brazilian style. Joga bonito, as they say. Provin is often coming deep to help out building up the play. There he is again. Oh, great interception there by OG. Cows, can he find the winger? He does. Does he have the pace? He does have the pace. Cuts it inside. Was that a shot or was that a pass? I think that was a shot. Low driven shot that nearly turned into a pass. But goes completely wide. Don't scare me there with those little stops. Sometimes I'm thinking, oh no, his controller died. He's just faking it. And maybe calling for pressure to open up gaps. But Tasty Asian Toe with a very low block, as you can see. Centre backs quite low. CDMs quite close to the centre backs. Perhaps long shots need to come, or these types of crosses. Oh, what a ball! Keeper's not gonna get to that, and his prime tries to cross it onto the feet of the striker. Intercepted. Zaki. Great passing. Nunes again. And it is over for the first leg of the final of the Ninja IPTV Cup final between Kimura and Tasty Asian Toe. Kimura, who had less ball possession, but on the second half they played so much better. They ended up with more possession, 54 against 46. But Tasty Asian Toe produced more shots. 7 on the first half, only 5 on the second half. And Kimura did 5 shots on the second half, only 1. So they learned from their mistakes on the second half and they came back with a draw, which is a fair result from the football that both teams presented and showed off on this game. I think it is a fair result. 2-2 makes it all open and exciting for the second leg coming up in a very short time. We're going to be the other team hosting now. Is going to be Kimura hosting. So Kimura is going to have the ping advantage, but it's not a big ping. You can see that Tasty Asian Toe at 27 ping. I think probably around 40 to 50, I would say. All right. back on the studio or my library with a lot of books that I don't read. Not that I don't like to read, but these books are all in Czech Republic, are all in Czech because I live in Czech Republic. And funny fact, there's a book called Adolf Born, which is about a painter, but not that one. Anyway, and all these books were left out by the previous owner of the house, so I'm not quite sure what to do with them. I'm safekeeping it, but at some point I need to kind of like them though. I don't know. I probably want to do something else here though, rather than all these books. Maybe some live streaming decoration for my live streams. Anyway, I got my hat, as you can see, with a CPG logo. If you guys want one, let me know. I can get that done for you guys. I might start doing merchandise on FC27. What about it? By the way, FC27 looking really hot. Is a hot topic right now with the open world thing. I've seen some videos. It looks pretty good. I think it's fun. We're gonna get open world on FIFA before GTA 6. And if they do it correctly and really focus more on the gameplay, fixing the balance between playstyles and attributes, which they've been improving it. I think Bruiser is a little bit less effective now, so I heard. I don't play center back, so you guys let me know. I wonder if I can look at the comments. Yeah, I can look at the comment section. Alright, so what's people saying? Zero stick to Isaac Hilera, little bro, joking bro. Yeah, he's playing with the streamer, the Mexican or whatever. Tasty just abused crossing. I think both teams love to cross. I think Kamora is known for crossing, to be honest. Alright, so what's your predictions for the second leg, guys? 2-2 after the first leg. I think I'm predicting a little close win for Kamora. But it's not going to be easy. Tasty Isn't is a really good team, but I think Kamora made mistakes. They corrected them. They showed that they can correct them, and they're playing good football now. And I think they're going to come up to this second leg, and they're hosting. So that means that they're going to be able to definitely do what they do best on the ping advantage. And let's have a look on the other side. There was another cup going on while we wait. Hold up. Hold up. Let me move the thing. Alright. Now I got an ad on Twitch. That's great. What do you need to do to get rid of ads on Twitch? I don't know. Premium probably. So on the lower league, we got Armistead currently leading 1-0. Oh, they just scored again. Let me show you guys. This is the other cup final, lower league cup final, and Armistead is leading 2-0. Armistead's there looking strong, in a good position to win their league, League 1. I think it was League 1. I've been so busy. Just had a new baby. It's my birthday today, Still doing this somehow. I don't know how. Was out all day. Still managed to get it done. And is that half time? I think that is half time between these two clubs. Yeah, Armistice against Unknown Entity 2-0. I'm waiting to hear confirmation if it is the first or the second leg. It's probably it might be the second, to be honest. Alright, and on the other cup, the Ninja IPTV Cup, it's going now live again for the second leg. We'll keep an eye on this one as well. But here we go for the second leg between Kimura and Tasty Asian Toe. Here we go. Let me do a little ping on the server as well. Oh, great ball there by Tasty Asian Toe, starting the game just like they did on the first leg with an amazing breakthrough pass, and oh, they're restarting the game. Someone crushed, probably. Doing a little ping. All right. So, looks like they lost Synthesis in the back. Army Steeds, they're winning 2-0 comfortably. Waiting to hear from Miller if this is the first or the second leg. Ronaldinho, Stevo. And we got Unknown Entity trying to fight for their lives. They don't have much time left to get back into this game, unless this is the first leg, which then would mean that they do have a lot of time. Undertaker, Dango, not many options there on the attack. They struggle to bring that pass forward. And I'm showing the wrong stream, by the way. Here we go. Let's keep an eye on Kimura as well. They're creating challenge now. So, Bateman launches up the striker 1-on-1 against the keeper. Save by MK. Keeping the score and their hopes to get back onto... No, actually, that was a save from the Army States keeper. So, keeping the clean sheet up. There's a corner now. Straight at the keeper. And Kimura. We're going to switch now to Kimura because they're going live. Taking a minute to load. The game seems to be slower sometimes. These very prolonged black screens happening more and more and often. But here we go for 100th time. Here we go. Ball is rolling. Same colors. Tasty in black. Kimura in white. Kimura. Omar gets the ball back. And Provin launches the counter-attack, but everyone's back from Tasty, so he's going to be easily defended and cleared away. I don't think he needed to clear that away. Oh, that is a dangerous low-driven lob pass. And over the top, is he onside? He is. M3 on the way. First corner of the game for Kimura. Is he going to try one of those Trivela crosses? I've seen a few teams doing that, and it really works out and makes it really difficult for the keepers to catch it. And the crowds are quite lively. Here we go, jumping. They're taking their time to take this corner. They're probably talking about what they're going to do. Are they going to try to surprise Tasty with some? But no, not really. Just straight simple into the penalty spot. Defended easily by Tasty. Launches a counter attack. Taking too much time on the ball. Trying to find the striker at the perfect time. But the perfect time was gone and they lost the ball. Bad pass there. It's a dangerous attack. Could be a 1-on-1 against the keeper. Not again. Diving low, stretching all the way, finding the tip of the toe, tip of the fingertip to save the. Yeah, it's going to be a corner. Not much coming out of corners on this game. Launches it up top. He's not going to win that. Although that was not a centre back. So he might have won it, but. Here we go. Kamora with more ball coming on into this second leg the same way that they did on the second half. Tasty play more on the counter, from which they can create a lot of goals. We've seen them play this kind of football all season, throughout the whole season, and it's been working and paying quite well for them. Oh, whoa. I'm not on full screen. Apologies for that. Here we go. Nunes, first shot. Saved by White Paw. I tried to do something about the sound. I kind of forgot. How do you do that? Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Ooh. I think not exactly what they planned. That was straight at the keeper, no dangerous. Great ball over the top. Is he onside? Can he cut it back with his head? But the pass with the head are not precise at all. And that is a very dangerous ball that gets wasted. Unlucky as well. Not much you can do there. Perhaps take a touch and then pass it. But you're always hoping that the animation doesn't give you a header. Sometimes I wish there was a button to choose if you can do a header or not a header. Combination, I don't know. If you hold L2, it always a pass. Maybe, I don't think it works all the time though. If you hold L2, sometimes the header still comes out. Cleared away as he's being pressed. Augie takes no chances. He knows well good Kamora can be on the press and how deadly they can be on those final stages of the pitch. He's going to be cleared away. I thought the keeper's going to catch it, but he doesn't. It is the defender in the air with aerial plus. Oof! Across the box. No one gets there. It's still alive. Could be a goal now. Cleared away by Purple, player number 11. Huh? How is that a goal kick? Did it bounce off the Kamora play? In the air, 3-Sila wins it, sends it for a throw-in. Very physical striker here. He looks massive. He looks kind of tall. He sometimes just looks like that, but probably 182 anyway. Alright, but place to lose the ball. Holding on, great pass there. Perfectly timed. Striker coming on the first pass. He goes again. Easy save. They're going to have to try to do something special here to try to beat this keeper because he's a top keeper. He's been tested quite a few times on this game and he's saving them all. Strikers need to find an extra pass, an extra touch to beat the keeper. Shot cancel, something else. Because the keeper is reading all the shots quite easily. And yeah, let me bring the sound on now. I think you can hear it. Yeah.
A little too strong there. It'll be a goal kick.
All right. Things more lively now. Tasty. Fighting against the press. Is he onside? He is. Here's a good attempt to play the striker through, but defenders reading that run. And overplayed, goes out for a throw-in. Target man, always the striker there, Bangardinho. Ooh, great cross into the box. It is a beautiful first time tap in for the Brown player. Called, look at that, anticipating the centre-back's movement, getting in front of him, and then the keeper gets a hand of it, but not enough to stop it from going in. And Tasty Asian Toe scoring first, as they did on the first leg. Now Kamara has to chase it again. Against my predictions that Kamara would take control of this game, but Tasty Asian Toe on the counter-attack. Very, very deadly. Very effective. Good play there by Tasty Asian Toe there to run away from the press. Holding on to... Oh, what a ball in between the lines. Crossing to the box. Striker couldn't get there. Beautiful plays. Very fast football by Tasty. And half-time. 45 minutes left of regular time. Been a very entertaining game from both sides. I think probably Kamara with more ball, but Tasty deadly on the counters, as I've mentioned, as we're gonna look now. Kamara 60 against 40, 3 shots. See, Kamara controls the game, but can't really produce much, thanks to Tasty very well defensive awareness and organization. And then on the counter, they're very deadly. As you can see, even though they don't have many passes and most of their passes are directs, they still manage to get 87% passing accuracy, which is not an easy thing to do when you play on a counter-attack. And when they don't play counter-attack, they can play really good, beautiful one-time touch football passing.
And it's time for the second act.
Here we go. They're gonna go long as they usually do. Defender wins it in the air.
Got away. That's a good ball.
Crania goes across.
Puts the ball
There was
into
a
the
little,
box.
perhaps,
And the
chance for a
defense
shot
ready for
there.
what was coming.
Didn't take
This
it.
could be threatening. And the attack is over.
Cleared away by Demi.
That's
Out of
play.
trouble.
It'll be a throw now.
41. What are we looking at?
Now, can he get the cross in?
Checking the heights now.
Delivered
All right.
towards the back stick. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Getting closer.
He's got the game in.
A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for
Doesn't
now.
have the game in metric. That's crazy.
Nicely sets it up. And it's opened up.
Oh, what a shot. Oof.
Oh, it's lovely that
I
is
don't
as
know
well.
how he could not finish that. What a chance there by Kamara.
Oh, could be
Somehow
here.
couldn't connect to the shot.
Chance to
Another
level
chance now.
things.
Could it be? Adam slides it over and blocks the shot.
And how to play it
Omar.
goes for a throw-in.
Nunes.
Now it needs a
Kamara,
good ball in.
very intensive back into this game with full intensity. There we go.
Opportunity now.
They seem to thrive when they're behind. They
Keeper's
seem to
ball,
be
and
more
was always
motivated
going to be.
to do better. I think he's on side, maybe slightly off.
And the
Yeah,
wrong
slightly
side
off.
of the defense, offside. The pass was
Great
read,
interception
and the
there.
ball has changed hands.
Cowers launches the ball up top straight away. Great skill there. Beats the defender with pace. Tries to play it across onto the box.
Played in with that.
Heavy touch. Goat holding on.
Someone needs to get onto that.
Cross far post. They love going and abusing that cross on the far post. I don't think he's very effective.
Now to deliver
Especially
a
if
good ball in.
you're up against the centre back there
Put in towards
on
the
a
front
3 at the
post.
back.
And that's done little to clear the danger. This could get interesting.
Great
And no
play
scraps
there.
for the attackers to feed on.
Not
Hung
great
onto the
shot.
ball
Was
well.
straight to keep it. But Kamara showing more intention to score goals. They're
Not to
shooting
give it
more,
away as cleverly
creating
won.
more opportunities. But they need to be careful with this. Counter-attacks of Tasty.
That's careless in possession from Spicy Boys.
Proven.
Move of real promise developing.
Proven again on the ball. Every attack goes through Proven. It's dangerous in the box. Tries to find the striker and comes out of nowhere. Augie and clears it out for another corner. No corners yet. I mean, no corner goals yet in the whole final.
Delivered into the box. Teeing up the chance now. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Allowed to go a long way with this. And they need to clear it here.
All right.
Intercepted.
So
Great reading
Kamara
of the game.
has about 17 minutes to score a goal. They are losing 3-2 on aggregate right now to Tasty Asian Toe. Sharkin Vegas, the manager, on the ball. Augie. Bad pass there by the winger.
Spicy Boys
The
get
captain
the ball
gets
back
the ball
now.
back. It's Chaos. Beautiful
And
Trivela
into the
pass.
last 15 minutes.
Always pleasant. Visually pleasant. Braga on the ball. Priscilla. Aquila, Goat, Ukrainia, Proven. Really interesting
getting the
names.
fans
Proven on the
interested
ball,
now.
crosses into the box. Centre backs are pushing in. They're allowed to do that now.
A turnaround
It's
in
past
possession.
75th
Excellent
minute. Kamara
positioning.
loves to do
Yeah, she was
this.
certainly on that in a flash, wasn't she?
Putting centre backs
Now, can
onto the
someone
box.
attack
So
this?
Tasty's gonna have
That
to
will
be.
be
Oh my,
comfortably cleared away.
oh my
I'm
days!
afraid that's
Big
gone
misunderstanding
badly
there
wrong.
between
Hit
the
hard, but hit
goalkeeper
well
and the
wide.
centre back, and nearly gives a Christmas gift to Tasty striker there.
Full time is looming. What do you make of how
Couldn't
it looks? They
really
haven't much time now.
Yeah,
Find
they've
the
still
back
got
of the net.
time
Could
to
have
get
done a
that
little bit
equaliser.
better,
They
perhaps.
just need one moment of quality. Someone
I
to
guess
take
it
the
was.
game
No
by
one
the
was
scruff of the
expecting
neck.
it.
It's an inviting looking
Quick
ball.
cross on the far post. Won by
Time running out.
M3.
Can they
Goes
take
up for another
advantage from
corner.
this corner?
Tasty trying to survive. They're gonna have to defend all. They're gonna be bombarded by crosses and after crosses with their CBs pushing up from Kamara.
They decide
Play
against
short now
playing it in.
though. It's dangerous
Ball in the way.
and goes out for another corner.
Then, and the chance to fashion an equaliser.
Kamara trying to do some special set plays. Shark in Vegas on the
They've
ball.
gone with a short one
Sorry,
and flicked
not Shark
on.
in Vegas. Osama with a
What a
shot
place to lose the
cleared
ball
away by
just when the
Augie.
chance
5
was on.
minutes left of regular time. The time
that's
is
a
a
lovely
friend
pass.
of Tasty, an
Not
enemy
left,
of
and here
Kamara
they
right
come.
now.
Sent
Another
into
cross
the middle.
onto the box. Doesn't find the centre backs. Perhaps if you're
A
going to
bit of a
cross and the CDs are in the
disappointing
box,
end to the
don't get the
attack.
strikers there. It's going to be a counter attack.
That's as
Can they kill the
precise as
game
they
here?
come.
Shark in Vegas, 1-on-1 against the keeper. He's going to pass and it's going to be a goal. And I think we got ourselves the winner. Tasty Asian Toe about to win the Ninja IPTV England Cup for the first time in their history. The first final as well. in the first season. I don't know, at least as a club.
And the danger
And
dealt with
that
for
goes
now.
out for a corner. No, a throw in. Minutes away, just minutes away. Cameroon needs 2 goals. They need a miracle. It's gonna be most likely now.
That'll go out for a corner.
Can they get a goal back though? And then maybe try to press. If you get a goal back on this corner and then try to press on the kickoff, perhaps you get the chance. But they need a goal. They need a goal now. Otherwise, Tasty Agento wins it straight. Too easy. What were they thinking? Oh, big mistake. Just very lucky to land back onto Tasty players there. And Tasty, can they get another goal to make it beautiful? Can it be 3-0 straight the keeper? And the referee is going to whistle. And Tasty Agento are the champions of CPG. IPTV Ninja, powered by Ninja. The excitement got into me, and they're the winners, deserving winners. What a match there. They were the better team across the 2 legs. Camorra tried their best. They had more ball, but Tasty Agento showing off the counter-attack is not dead. You can counter-attack and win games. So Camorra beating GTZ eSports this week, the reigning champions of Champions League Cup, and then coming off and losing against a second division team, just to show you guys how unpredictable football is and eSports is. Alright, so Tasty Agento takes the win, takes the title, and coming up now we got the other final between Intellect and Total Football. 2 Premier teams. And back on the studio, 2 Premier teams fighting for another major trophy in CPG England. And on the other trophy, it's not all done yet. Hold up, there's an ad. I'm trying to get some information about the lower league trophy, and I think might be going into the second half. So unknown entity now beating Armistice 1-0. Not sure what was the score of the first game. I probably could find out. Probably these guys. I'm using a Pro Club Strike tracker, which you can find the scores here. Let's have a look. So Army Steeds beat Unknown Entity 3-1, so it's 3-2 because Unknown Entity is now winning 1-0. So it's 3-2 across the 2 legs. It's a close game as well. Unknown Entity, both teams looking for their first title in CPG as well. And it is now time to go on to the other final between Intellect and Total Football. Here we go. Let's load that up. And see what quality they're streaming on. 180, 60 FPS, beautiful. In the meantime, let's keep an eye on the lower league cup final. Beautiful skill there by the bolt player from Army Steeds, using one of my favorite skills. Is I don't know what it's called, to be honest. L1 and then right stick to the right or left. Oof, that was a dangerous pass there. Alright, the Intellect is inviting now, or actually Total Football is inviting now Intellect AFC for the CPG England Trophy. Alright, here we go. We're in the final between Intellect and Total Football. Intellect, oh, great shot, straight from the beginning. No time wasting, straight onto the attack. Trying to get on the score sheet as early as possible in the game. I was trying to see the colors of the kit. So Intellect is playing in red or dark orange against Total Football in white. Owen, the captain there, as usual, in his centre back position. Truth, can he play the striker over the top? He does. Can he find it? Onside. Owen gets back the ball with a beautiful time tackle there and run. Spawn, their manager, finds their striker offside. So let's see if this game is going to be as close. I think it is going to be as close as the other one was between Kimura and Tasty Asian Toe, which Tasty Ocean took the best out of Kimura, surprisingly, against the odds, I would say. After this amazing week for Kimura, beating GTZ eSports, the reigning champions of the Champions E-Cup, beating them and then losing against the second division team, showing how unpredictable and predictable football can be. You never know. Playstyles do make the game sometimes. Not just history and how many titles you won and how many games you've won, how many goals you scored. Sometimes the way you play can be effective against one team and not very effective against another team. So congratulations for Tasty Asian Toe for the win and taking home a cash prize as well for the Ninja IPTV Cup final. Now, 0-0 between these two teams. Only one shot in the game. Akin gets the ball back. Shadows, they know each other very well. They won the Premier a couple seasons ago. And they know how to play with each other. Akin and Shadows, who by the way has the record of the most assists in the CPG England Prem, with 22 assists in one season, which is pretty much one goal, one assist per game, not a goal. As the season has 22 games. Here we go. Chatsi on the ball. Piet. Switching sides, using the centre backs to switch sides and then trying to launch the winger that is making a run. Spawn, using a female character, holding onto the ball, finds Truth. Great skill there. Tries to find him back again. Tiki-taka there between two strikers. Good combination. Good block there by, I think it was Owen. Or the other centre back. The throw in now. Omar wins it in the air. Palm. Oof. Owen reading that really well. And he was offside. Owen, which is also the manager of CPG England, the national team. He's got a big task ahead. Trying to bring it home for us. In England, great passes, better on the ball and took too long. He still has it. Better on the ball. Cuts it inside. Perhaps could have done a little bit better. Scully. Good pass. Over the top. Well played. Should have played the other striker. Purple making a good run. He was open. Ashby on the ball. Shotzi. Spawn. Using technical dribbling. Or controlled dribbling. Owen again. He's everywhere. Beautiful work. He's still going. Blocked again. It's a wall of white t-shirts. He beats them once, twice, but somehow they manage to get back on their feet to block the shot. Scully. Scully under press, dribbling too much. Just find the pass, find the pass. Get rid of it. Switching across. There you go. Ashby. Great ball there. Wenger making the run. Oh, beautiful flick on. Flick ons are really working. I've been noticing. The defenders struggle to lock on into these flick ons balls with R3. His deck on the ball. Ashby with great skill goes over. But easily defended. Very fast football right now by these two teams. Omar, I think he used Bruiser to get the ball back there. Harley, he's got the whole corridor now for him. Can he play A-King, who is making a run? He holds on to the ball. Still has the ball. A-King dropping in between the lines. Now with a shot. Beautiful there. Work by the attack of Total Football. Getting the second corner of the game, I think. Cross! Owen, always ever dangerous from these crosses, Trivella crosses, who are very, very dangerous. Always look like they're gonna score. Owen has scored many goals already this season from corners. He's looking out to do it again. Easy save now by Ala, goalkeeper of Total Football. It's not Jamie. Oh, he changed name. Arley. Arley trying to the individual efforts, and oh, that went fast. And on the other game, it's probably all over. Oh well, I paused it. Yeah, it seems to be over, but we can check. On the other game of the lower league tier final, how much money does the winner of Ninja IPTV Cup eat? They get 35 quid. So let's look at the lower league tier final. Unknown Entity 1-1-0. So it's a 3-2 win for Army Steeds, the winners of the lower league cup in CPG England. Well done to them. And let's look at the stats. More ball for Intellect. They're very good. Every time I play with them, they're very good at keeping the ball. While Total Football plays a slightly more direct kind of football. But they're very similar teams in terms of play style. Same formation. Same tactics, or similar tactics, from what I can tell. Robo on the ball. Good dribbling there. Finds the space to shoot. Gets blocked. He's making a run. Oh, great interception there by Wills. Physical battle there between. Oh, bad mistake by Scully. Is a dangerous attack. Scully gets it back and redeems himself after a very big mistake. I don't know why is he dribbling so much. It's not the first time he does that in the game. The manager needs to perhaps reprehend him And is it a foul? No, referee says play on. It's all fair. Well done now for Scully. Beating the man. Spawn. Intercepted by Shadows. Intercepted by Palm. Piet. Palm immediately pressed by the two strikers. Needs to play back. Oof. That would have been a deadly place to lose the ball. Ashby. Great interception. Good switch. Koa is gonna get a chance. Straight to keeper. But beautiful dribbling. The shot wasn't the best. Straight to keeper. Easy save. A King trying to get something. He does get a throw in. Ooh, good chance. Keeper's on the floor. Shoot, Robo. Shoot. The keeper pre-dived. And Spawn couldn't clear it away. He's going to clear now. Koa does the clearance now. Montana. Truth. Total football overloading the side. Oh, big bad loss of possession, but the pass wasn't great. Intellect having more ball again. Total football looking to counter attack. There you go. That is no power. Very unlucky. He's going to play it over the top. He does. Is he onside? He's going to get 1-on-1 against the keeper. A King passes it. Is he onside? He is onside. And it is a 1-0. Easy goal for... He was so fast I couldn't get the name. But beautiful over the top ball from Shadows to A King. A King in a very unselfish mode passes it for an easy tap in for the other striker, I think, or maybe the winger. I think it might have been Harley. Chassis. Let me just read a couple messages. Robo. Better. Robo again. Tries the long shot. Shadows. Plays A King. Unnecessary fake shot. He had the shot open already. He didn't realize that. Gets the tackle. Verts on the ball now. Owen. Goes with a long ball. Another long ball. Is he onside? It's going to be probably 2-0, but just offside. You know, the striker combination was coming on to beat the keeper with the sweaty. Total football not having much of the ball, but having the best chances so far. And ooh. What was that? Was that a tackle? Yeah. Wills gets the ball back. Why is it not on full screen? Jesus. Sorry about that. Alright, full screen now. Arlie Piet takes the best of the two men. Extreme high press by Total Football. They want another goal. They want to make it comfortable for the second leg. Harley couldn't find the middleman there. Montana launches a counter attack. Can he get a goal back here and equalize it? Oh, great skill, but then the pass Not so good. Harley with pace, always using his best attribute of his playstyle. Could be another chance now for a king. Just luckily somehow lands on palm feet, clears it away. Now we get another attack for intellect, but wasted with a badly timed skill. Oh, another beautiful over the top penalty. No penalty, says the referee. Play on. Looked like a bit of a excessive use of force. Ref said it was fair. Great ball. A king against the keeper. 2-0. What a ball. I think that came off from Shadows of Words. One of the two. And it's 2-0 for Total Football. Oof. Those uncertain balls coming off from the keeper. Who can really hold it? Catch it. And Total Football dominating on the chances and taking advantage of their chances created really well with 2 goals. They cause and pose more threat on the attack than Intellect did on this first leg. Owen in the air, he's still alive. Can he get the shot here? It's no power on the shot, but it's 2-0. They won't be too upset about it. It's a good performance by Total Football, taking the clean sheet from the first leg. And now, well, it's not a big gap. And I think a team like Intellect, if maybe they do some tweaks to their tactics, the way they've been playing, I think they can possibly get back into this game. Alright everyone, sorry I was just sending some messages. It's been a good game so far between these two amazing teams. Two of the best teams from the Premier, top division, fighting for... They're not going to be able to win it, the Prem, but they have a chance here to not go empty-handed away from this season. Season 20, can you believe it already? It's been 20 seasons with season 21 sign-ups coming up on Sunday. I got a little nice AI video, kind of a funny video coming up for you guys, and you're going to be able to apply for next season, which starts on the 26th of June. So you got a month to prepare, with the preseason one taking place 1 week before on the 19th of June. And like I said, the applications will be dropping out sometime, probably during the afternoon on Sunday. So the score is 2-0 between Total Football and Intellect as they prepare and get ready to lobby up for the second leg of the CPG England Trophy final. Both teams playing 3 at the back. We are looking at the perspective. They're actually using the same formation, 3-1-4-2. And we're looking at the stream from Intellect. And they're hosting now the game. They're gonna have the home advantage. Both teams being mostly Central European, English / Central European. The ping is pretty much the same, while whether you're hosting or receiving. All right. All right, here we go for the second and potentially the last final. Leg of the final. And I hope you guys like the new feature as well. For the API, you can now connect your club and your account to EA via our app. So the stats get fetched from the servers automatically. But everything needs to be linked, otherwise it's not gonna work. So we're not enforcing it yet. We're having a slow rollout, and then for next season we will be enforcing it. So everyone needs to be oh, A King just p-rolling it into the goalkeeper's feet there. A King again. Shadows over the top, flicks it over and then plays it across and above the defense line. But the defense line was so low. Shadows again, keeps it in. Harley. It was not an easy ball to control. And like I was saying, this season, linking is not being enforced, but gonna be enforced for next season. And Harley with a bit of showboating, a lot of space there for the winger. That's where the ball goes. Better brings it back into the middle. Spawn now gets the ball back. Goes for the counter. Montana waiting for a passing option. He's holding on for the ball, trying to find someone. He does find Spawn once again. Truth now on the ball. Beautiful skill there. No one comes for the run. There was a bit of too much spacing between the players, perhaps struggling to do simple combinations there on the attack. Now Total Football Shadows on the ball. He's got no one on the near post. He's gonna go to go across the box to the far post. And what the fuck am I doing? I'm not streaming the game. Oh my god. Bro, what's wrong with me? Oh Jesus, I forgot to switch the screen. That's what happens when you got 2 monitors and you keep looking at just one. Anyway, back into the game. Robo with the shot. Not Robo. Robo did the assist. Arlie did the shot. And it's 3-0 now for Total Football. Looking up. Great pass. Great finish. And it looks like it's going to be an easy win here for Total Football tonight. But plenty time to play still. And you can't really disregard and discard Intellect yet. They might just come back into this game. Only centre backs into the box. Easy catch for the keeper. A King goes power. Whew. Dangerous shot there. A King, known for his power shots, usually accurate on target. Not this time, but he wasn't far. He wasn't far either. Spawn with a yellow card already. Good ball there for Montana. Ashby plays Truth. Truth stretching, but slight tackle pass didn't work out. They need to define their counterattacks a little bit better now. They're tracking 2-3. 3 goes behind. A King with a spin. Gets the shot blocked But Total Football looks like they're gonna score every time they attack right now. A lot of spaces. Shadows. Woo! What a goal! Shadows flicks it on and then on the volley. Look at that. Bang. Number 7. Finishing like a number 7. With style, with skill. It's 4-0. And is the game over? Oh, big mistake. Robo again. Could be 5. It could be 5. It could be 5. It is. 5-0. Intellect is completely lost on the pitch. It's 5-0. Let's see more goals. Intellect. Do you think they still believe they can come back? They need 5 goals. They're not gonna give up though. They're gonna play for pride. They're gonna play for what they got left here. After a disastrous season, they were hoping to get a title to redeem themselves. They are on relegation battle there in the Premier. They're playing a little bit better now. Shadows helping out on the defense after scoring a goal. Leading 5-0. He is still coming back, tracks back and puts in the tackle, the defensive work to help his team keep the clean sheets. That is a player that everybody would dream to have on their team. Can assist, can score, can defend. Robo! The Joker with the save now this time. This is getting ridiculous. He could get really a night to forget for Intellect. Cross! Owen. Nearly making it 6-0 on aggregate. Good ball there now by Intellect. Can they get a consolation goal here? Deck is gonna get a shot. Was that shot? Oh my days. How? Oh my days, that was completely wide. I thought that was a pass, but I swear I saw the shooting line. Here we go. Try again. Try again. Is he onside? Heavy touch there. Wasted again. Total Football is leaving a lot of gaps now. Not focused on the defense now too much, as they're winning 5-0. They are showcasing their abilities right now with beautiful football style. Here we go. Here we go. That's what we're talking about just now. Here we go. Another skill. The ball go out. Didn't look like the ball went out there. Scully pressed. What is he gonna do? Robo nearly gets the ball there. Back. Oh my days. What just happened? I didn't even see what happened. How is he slide tackle? The keeper has the ball and he slide tackles the keeper. Owen with the progressor. With long passing playstyle plus. And Arlie beating 1. Oh my. Almost 2. They're just having fun now. It's a fun game. They're gonna do now. Trivella. Oof. Not really Trivella, but the ball had a bit of a zigzag there. Very unpredictable. Keepers don't know what to do about it. Shadows on the wing now. Crosses. Easy defended. Last ball of the game. Can they get a consolation goal here? No. The pass was terrible. And a foul. I think he's going to be lucky not to get red here. Just a yellow. Just a warning. But that is a tackle of desperation. When the nerves get the best of you. You're tracking 5. Not happy about it. So, players, I mean, really their goals just came off from really massive distractions. I don't know if I were to guess, I would assume there will be perhaps some arguments, because those kind of things don't really happen can't really happen. You don't see them happen a lot of times, man. And if they do happen, there's got to be a reason for it. Like, these teams are really good, man. You come to the final, you make a mistake, it happens, move on. don't talk about it. Focus on the rest of the game. If you start talking about it, you lose focus, and then you concede. You give away stupid goals like they did now, and they should be really realistically only losing 1-0 on this game, but they're 3-0 back, and it's 5-0 on aggregate, and it's an almost impossible task now. But let's see. Best player from Intellect seems to be the center back. The ping is almost perfect. 11, 12. Intellect. Ashby. They need a miracle. They need 5 miracles. 5 miracles here to get back into this game. Scully is very comfortable on his feet. Truth. Spawn. Tiki Taka. Ollie gets the. He's got a yellow. He's got a yellow. He's slight tackling. He's about to be. He's very, very fortunate to miss the player. Otherwise, that would have been a red. There we go. Can they get a goal? Nah. Bad pass. Palm. Ashby. Oof. They're going in on Brexit mode. Every time they lose the ball, they go straight into the square button, or if you're on Xbox, what is it? A Y? I don't know. Something like that. A slight tackle button. In anger, in desperation. Here we go. Spawn trying to do something for his team. Can they get a goal? Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. There we go. That's all you need to do sometimes. Just shoot the ball. 1 goal back. 4 to go. They get a glimpse of hope here. But the mistakes don't go away. They still... I think he's off though. He's offside. Is he not? Oh my. I swear that was offside. Can we go back? Maybe it's just onside. Wow. So, again, childish mistake there to lose the ball in that position. There's got to be real talks there by the manager after these big mistakes on a final. You can't go into a final with this attitude. Not being focused. Too many. You make one mistake, it happens, but it's now too many mistakes, leading to 3 or 4 goals across 2 legs. A King. So he's 6-1 on aggregates. Total football. He is about to win. Well, it's their first season, so it's their first title as well, but not the first title for many of these players. Harley has won the Premiership. A King has won the Premiership. Noza has won the Premiership. Is that Jamie? Jamie, I don't think he's won the Premiership yet. Truth. Actually, well, Jamie is on actually this side. So Deck on the ball now. Ashby. Total football. Still defending Dyke. Good tackle there. Total football still defending like they're only losing by 1 or 2 goals, but they're actually winning. Or actually winning by 1 or 2 goals, but they're actually winning by 5 goals. But still very intensive defensive approach by their players. Good skill. Goes across. Goal. Here we go. I think it's too little too late though. But it's 6-2. On aggregates. Oof. Can they get a goal now? Make it 6-3. Make it 6-3. Oof. Stretching. Allah. Stretching and saving the low driven on the far post. That could have been a really big goal right there. With the momentum that they're going with now. Can he win the header? No, he doesn't. Omar wins it with the aerial plus play style. Oh, good tackle by Ashby. Spawn. Ooh, good chance. Allah with a save. Can they get another goal here from a corner? They've been dangerous from corners. Oof. Piet nearly reaching that ball. Oh, great ball. A-King. Is he off? He's just off. See, now he looked onside. It's just offside. Truth. Spawn. Ah, there we go. Shoot. Oof. Dangerous shot. Gets deflected for another corner for Intellect. Intellect fighting for their lives. They still believe. Losing 6-2. They need 4 goals. And, ooh. It was close. Yeah, it was very close. Okay, they're not going to go out without a fight. They're not going to go out without a fight. Here we go. That's the attitude that you needed. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Pass the ball. Skip and simple there. There we go. Taking too many touches now on the ball. Intellect. 10 minutes. And a few more. Left. Until Total Football are crowned the England League Trophy champions. After the win from Tasty in the Ninja Cup. And tomorrow we're going to have 4 more titles to give away. Very close fights between a lot of teams from the Prem, from the Championship, from League 1 and League 2. Everything is open. In the Prem we got a battle between Mokro and who was it? Mokro and an organization. Oh, that's gonna be an orange, almost red. I don't think he's a red because he wasn't the last man. But he's a very good position now. Yellow card for Omar. Can I make it 4-3? That is a very... Oh, you put too much power. Oh no, it looked like he did, but... It was actually a good shot, good save. Here we go. Corner. Straight into far post. No one's there to defend. Truth. Holding on. What is he trying to do? He's off. Oh my... What is he doing? What is he trying to get another corner? Six minutes left. Is he onside? A-King against the keeper. No, he's off. I looked away for half a second. Here we go. Spawn, the manager. Launching the attack for Ashby. Another poor pass from Ashby. Hasn't had the best of games. Ooh, red. Not a red, not the last man again, but that is a very ugly tackle there. And he wasn't that far away from the goal. Bang. Over the bar. 3 minutes left. 6-2 on aggregate for Total Football. They are the winners of CPG England Trophy. They win their first title in their first season. But like I said, these are veterans of the game. It's a new team, but many of these players have won plenty and multiple titles, such as Shadows, A-King, Noza, just to name a few. And the striker from Intellect is now a bot. I don't know if he left or lost connection. It is a disappointing night for Intellect, who has had a terrible season, and they were hoping to redeem themselves, and it's now a 4-against-2. It's gonna be another goal for Total Football if they would have been a little bit more unselfish. And the game is about to, well, maybe one more chance for Intellect if he can get a counter, or it could be a goal here for Owen's team. Now they're gonna get counter now, but they got plenty of people back. Oof, what a tackle that was. He's got a yellow, tackle after tackle. There's gonna be, if it was a real game, there would have been a fight. There would be a fight if you that was 4 tackles, slide tackles in a row. And that's gonna go out. No, it's not. And he's gonna cross into the box. One last chance. Gonna get another consolation goal. The bot has the ball. The bot has the ball. He's gonna get it back. Put the ball in the box. Put the ball in the box. And the whistle is coming in 3, 2, 1. And it's done. Total Football are the winners of the CPG England League Trophy, beating Intellect AFC 6-2 on aggregates. They were the better team. They performed really up to their standards as they usually do on most nights, most occasions. Intellect had an amazing season on the previous season, season 19. Very disappointing season on season 20. But they got to the final, which not a lot of people, only 4 teams can say it. So congratulations for them. It is a disappointing, but they will come back stronger, I'm sure, sooner or later. So keep your heads up. You're a good team, guys. And for everyone that watched, thank you for watching once again. We're looking at some of the stats from the game. Man of the match is going to be Scully, actually. Man of the match is won by a player somehow. The rights in the back from Intellect. Not sure how the algorithm is working, but congratulations for Total Football for winning again their first title in the club history. And tomorrow we're back for the, not live, I'm not going to be live because I'm going to be playing, but we're going to be sharing the live streams for all the battles from all the leagues. So this is Mac in the home of eSports Entertainment. Thank you for watching, and I bid you all a very good night.